Peace, family. Mass Kwesi. Go Hard Africa. My name is Mass Kwesi. I tell my journey of relocating to Africa 5 years ago. 5 years going on six. Relocating and coming over to the continent, man. There's a lot of challenges that an individual face. A lot of people have not come and made the transition successfully. Reason being is I think a lot of people, they're just not ready to make a transition, like, moving to a whole nother country. But it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. One of the things that we face, one of the challenges that we face is having support, as we relocate to these countries. And the problem with our people, man, is that we like to think a lot of bullshit is going on. And what I mean by that is, like, I was reading my comments the other day, and there was someone in my comments, just speaking on my family situation, the situation I had a while ago with, my first wife here, and they were speaking on it like they actually knew what was going on when they didn't have any, just to be blunt and just to be, just transparent. They were saying that, oh, Quincy, you married over there and you don't take care of your children and things like that. And but this person, they don't know me. All they know is what they're watching on YouTube. You ever seen that? They got this post of Abraham Lincoln, and it says, "Don't believe everything that you see on the internet." And the idea is that this YouTube is not real. It's not a real world. And I think a lot of us, we probably come to realize that and come to see that as we became aware of the people that were promoting the Gambia, like like Black Acres of the Gambia, people that were promoting the movement and promoting Gambia. However, in time, we saw that these people really didn't have a plan. I can remember, several years ago, people saying, "Oh, invest in people that have something tangible, that have land and all this type of nonsense." You know, that is not going to make you successful. You have to invest in people that have a plan, not just because they have some land or just because they have a platform and they're always on their platform, showing Gambia. I'm here at Sukuta Traffic Light Junction, and it's a busy day here in the Gambia, West Africa. Gambia is developing. It's just a beautiful thing, man. And for me, I was like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life. When I first came to Africa in 2018, I was like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life in Africa. It's because there's peace here. There's peace. And what I mean by that is, you're not in a culture where there's so much self-hate, where, you have people literally killing each other, and mass murders taking place in America. And, and we become so accustomed to, seeing death, in the movies and everything based on violence and sex, and we've just become accustomed to that, out of control. And to have children, it's like, there's no future. I mean, you're scared to let your children to go to school. You have to have a gun in order to go out and go shopping at Walmart or go into a shopping mall. You have to have a gun to go to the church. I mean, no place is sacred, no place is safe. I can remember, coming up, and there was no guns, there was no gun violence. But slowly, the gun violence started to trickle in. The gun culture started to become more prevalent, where you started seeing people getting, someone got shot, someone got killed. Then it got to a point where, two people got shot, two people got killed. Then then they started having drive-by shootings, and this is all 25 years ago, 30 years ago. All of that started. So we see ourselves 30 years later, where we're just seeing now it's calming. Mass shootings are common. So I was just speaking on the mindset in our people, and then how we run into all of these troubles. Like I was speaking about someone that was trying to speak about my situation, because you had a lot of people that try to put my personal business out into the public in order to, sway public opinion about me. But like I said, it's all gossip. There's always two sides of the story. I never at any point felt that I had to come out and I had to, put myself on the same level as these people that were out there that was just making a big embarrassment out of themselves and us as a community. But we're still dealing with the ripple effects of, Juliet Ryan, because she was the one who really started all of the problems that we see here. There's a lot, and definitely with just the lies. There's so much lies that have been coming out about people here, and myself particularly. And it's just it's a sad thing that we still have. I stay away from that whole group, that whole energy of people, man, that's just negative. They're just looking for something to be wrong and things like that. This guy or individual posted on my page, and it's like, oh, I'll never deal with you. I'll never want to do business with you and things like that. And I'm sitting back. I'm like, that doesn't really affect me, because I've already seen. You gotta remember, I was here before the drama started, so I was at the top of the movement. So I saw all the people coming in, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that we had on our network, and I'm not impressed. You understand? I seen the best of them come and just make. So I'm not, trust me, my door is not open for anybody just to come, and I'm not looking for nobody, because our people is we're absolute a mess, very messy. So person, if you're looking, I don't give a damn if you try to reach out to me and things like that. I don't care about that. I'm good. You go look at my pages, Facebook pages. I'm living over here. I'm being successful with my family and with my integration into the society. And you see, that's our problem. We don't know how to go. We're not seeing compassion for and appreciation for other people that are allowing us to habitate within their borders. So we have this mindset and this arrogance about ourselves, and we don't even know how to respect and have appreciation for one another. You understand what I'm saying? How is it that you got pioneers, people that laid the foundation? Now, people that most of these people ran to and thought was working in their favor, or really had a Pan-African in spirit, they've already showed you, they already wiped their feet on you. They already ran off with your money, they already scammed you, the main people that people were attracted to and coming over here were the main ones that were really about their own agenda, what they were doing, their own land, their own properties, making money for themselves, their family. They didn't care about everybody else. So you have to be able to see a plan. You can't just be looking, oh, I like this person because they're a female. I like this person because, of the way that she represents or speaks about the movement. I like these people because they're a couple dynamic, and they have a family, and they just because they left. No, what are you doing? What are you doing for our people? What type of plan do you have for our people? What type of economic plan do you have? What type of collective? You know what I mean? It's just not about the sisters. That whole home girl, Shanae, Stella got her groove back type of energy that's coming over here. You gotta, especially seeing what we see, and we're really need the protection of brothers. We need the protection of brothers. The sisters definitely need that, because you will be victimized, you will be taken advantage of, and then with the attitude that is being brought, it only makes us more of a victim, or being more of a target when people in their mind, when they justify in their mind that, hey, this person is not a good person, or this person looks down on us, or this person thinks they're better than us. So now, we're justified in robbing this person, or taking this person's life, or doing whatever they want to do to you, scamming you, taking your money. So what we need is, we really need to build, and it's not going to be a lot of people. It's never going to be a lot of people. It's only going to be a few. It doesn't take a lot of people to make a multi-million-dollar business. It only takes a couple. Right over here on this side over here, like, it only takes a couple. That's going to come together and do the right thing. But we already seen that there's many people that will come and try to take advantage of of your belief and your struggle to come up out of the West. Africa is the place to be. It's the place to be. America is finished. America is done. You can't even work together with your own family in America. It's not even family. All of that's been destroyed a long time ago. Be careful, man. People out there just spreading all types of lies, talking about, we have a lot of people still going off of the original lie here. And like I said, I didn't come over here to, be on YouTube and to have a big platform in order to, get people to support me and things like that. I came over here right here, and I was I came over here on my own, momentum, on my own resources, and I started teaching and training, as I've shown in the past, and build up a nice team and live very, very well before people even started coming over. We were here doing our thing. And then once people started coming over, I was only able to contribute to make that a much more attractive prospect for people. Man, it's just beautiful, man. The beach is right on the other side over here. The beach, here's Tropic right here. The beach is on the other side. I'm down in the Senegambia area. That's Senegambia Junction right there at that turnstile down there. You have all of the solar street lights. This was all dirt road. I'm glad that I was able to be here during the time of major transformation, and I've been here for a minute. I have children here, I have family here, and it's like being at a time where, the Industrial Revolution, I guess, when things were just starting to get developed, and roads and highways and byways and transportation systems, distribution systems, when that stuff was all starting. That's how it's here in Africa. Africa is importing the majority of its products that are being used. So that means that manufacturing can be done here on every level. On every level. Beautiful. So in conclusion, you really have to be, there's a lot of toxic people out there that, they like to attach themselves to you and to your story and to what you're doing. But when you see them, they don't have nothing going on. They have made no type of contribution to whatever, circle that they're in, trying to infect and trying to erode. We've seen so much. Like I said, our people, man, like for the vast majority, 90% of us are going to come and have our own agenda, want to do our own thing. That's something that you can't stop. But, it's always the 10%, the 5%, even the 1% of our people that are going to make a change and make a positive impact. So let that be you. Mass Quasi, go hard, Africa. Until next video. Peace.